Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and your daily dose of Mortal Kombat news, leaks, and discussions. Today we're having a discussion with all of the information that has come out about a possible Kombat Pack 3 or Aftermath Part 2. There's a lot of information out there that is pointing in the direction of there actually being one. I wanted to take the time today to go over the least likely characters for Kombat Pack 3 or Aftermath Part 2. Remember guys, these opinions are all my own based on information that I believe to be possible regarding whether or not a character would come back for whatever reason or not. So all opinions are my own. Don't eat my butt in the comments if you don't agree, please. But anyway, before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and also like the video. Liking the video actually helps out the channel more than you even know, because it shows the YouTube algorithm that people actually like the video, so it shows it off to more people. So if you could smash that like button, I really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this video and what videos you'd like to see in the future like this. And also guys, don't forget I do stream on YouTube now 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Today is actually one of those days, so make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications on so you know when I go live today. Don't forget to check out that blue join button too. It's a new little button beside the subscribe button. You get a bunch of cool things for supporting the channel like emotes, badges, and everything else. Make sure to click on it to see what it says. And also don't forget about the Discord channel, link in the description down below to that if you'd like to chill and chat with over 100 Mortal Kombat fans and me. So make sure to check that out, but let's go ahead and jump into this one. So like I said, with a theoretical, possible Kombat Pack 3 or Aftermath 2.0 on the horizon, not for a while will it be on that horizon, but it does seem like it's very possible. So today I did want to break down the least likely characters for a Kombat Pack 3 or Aftermath Part 2. Again, all of these opinions are my own and I'm basing it on story factors and everything else like you will hear me talk about. So let's go ahead and start with our first character, and that is Ferritor. Ferritor didn't catch on too much in MKX, unfortunately, seeing as Ferritor is actually one of my favorite characters from MKX. One of my favorite new characters since Scarlet and MK9. Now, if you did play Ferritor, there's a good chance that you like Ferritor, but if you didn't touch Ferritor, there's a good chance that you think Ferritor is just a useless jobber from the story who is way too big and very loud and annoying. But if you were also a part of the competitive scene, or at least followed it a little bit, you'd know that Biohazard, one of the best players from MKX, made Ferritor look fun as hell, and that's why I picked up the character. Really fun character, but overall, the characters just did not they didn't get enough fan base behind them. It's a very cult character. Like, there's not a lot of people out there that actually like this character, unfortunately, and that leads me to believe that we're probably not going to see Ferritor for at least 2 or 3 more Mortal Kombat games, when they unfortunately probably come back as a jobber that dies within the first 2 chapters of them actually being in the game. As sad as that may be, let's move on to our next MKX plus old MK Games character. With that being said, let's move on to our next character, and that is Shinnok. Now, in my opinion, even though it's kind of become a meme in my channel to want Shinnok in the game and telling me to play as Shinnok when I play MKX, Shinnok is a character that was just the big bad in MKX. He just played such a big part in a Mortal Kombat story, and in a Mortal Kombat game in general. He was a very, I wouldn't say popular character from MKX, some people played him, but he was the main focus point of Mortal Kombat X as far as villains go in the story, besides Quan Chi, who we'll actually get to. I just don't see him being such a big part of the story in MKX, and then immediately taking all of that spotlight and getting more spotlight headlining a, DLC Combat Packer Aftermath story pack for Mortal Kombat 11. I just don't see that happening. The next character that we'll talk about is actually from MKX as well, and that is Kung Jin. I don't think Kung Jin is likely at all in Mortal Kombat 11. Unfortunately, and I have good reason to think that. Kung Jin is actually probably my favorite combat kid from MKX, for reasons that I don't know if I can discuss on YouTube, because, you can show people getting their head ripped off, and some channels can show boobies, and I can say fuck, but you can't talk about certain things in any depth whatsoever. My favorite character from MKX, along with Takeda, when it came to Combat Kids, was Kung Jin because of how progressive he was. What his backstory meant and how that furthered the Mortal Kombat story and background and what is acceptable, and also helped a community gain some acknowledgement. Like, they exist, and it's awesome. It's progressive as hell, and that's why I was so disappointed that Kung Jin was actually missing from Mortal Kombat 11's base roster. But I don't think they're going to under-glorify him, in my opinion, and make him a DLC character in Kombat Pack 3 or Aftermath Part 2. I could see them making him a main story focus point in Aftermath Part 2, but I would limit it to that, because I just don't see them making a character like his that is so, it progresses the story along so well when it comes to culture in Mortal Kombat. I don't see them giving him DLC. At least my hope is that they bring him back in MK12 in a huge way in the story and progress that storyline along even more. The next character is Suhao. Now, if you're a fan of Suhao, are you joking? Like, are the people who are, like, really big fans of Suhao, like, are they joking? Is that an inside joke that I don't understand yet? Or are you guys being serious? Like, if you're being serious, I'm sorry. If you're joking, good one. But yeah, for the ones who are serious and aren't joking, the reason I don't think Suhao is going to be in the game is because, or as a DLC in Mortal Kombat 11, is because he was never that popular. He is widely considered one of the worst characters in Mortal Kombat. As far as to say, I've heard some people say Mocap and Meat are better characters than him. And he's in Mortal Kombat technically already. His decapitated head falls out of Aaron Black's bag. I guess he was a bounty. I really don't see a character like Suhao headlining a combat pack for Mortal Kombat 11 or any Mortal Kombat ever. If anything, I could see them bringing him back as a jobber in a future Mortal Kombat game, but that's about as far as I go. And our last character, probably the most controversial one because of the leaks that have come out over the past little bit, to do with our boy DVD Game Center, who I recently made a video about, saying that all of his leaks were complete horseshit and not to believe them. If you guys missed that video, go check that one out. But the biggest one is Quan Chi for that reason, because a lot of people are choosing to believe DVD Game Center's leaks for Aftermath 2.0, even though I believe he just pulled names out of a hat and got lucky. A lot of people are believing his leaks and believing that Quan Chi is going to come back in Combat Pack 2. Now, the reason I don't believe that is Quan Chi is such a big character now. I mean, he's a villain to rival Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn at this point. He's played such a big part in MKX, such a big part at the end of MK9. I don't see them giving him a DLC character spot and not giving him the spotlight of the villain of the next game. Giving him the DLC character spotlight, unless it is story, and I'm going to eat my words, I just don't see them doing his character unjust like that and not giving him the main game spotlight by holding off and waiting on him to come back. Now, I said that for Melina as well, and I was wrong. But again, this is something that we just have to sit back and wait and see on. But that is my list, guys. 2 re-record sessions later, because there was a weird buzz in my mic that frustrated the hell out of me, and it was actually very noticeable. We finally got through this video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what your least likely characters for Mortal Kombat 11 DLC are, and let me know if you'd like me to make a most likely character for DLC in MK11. I'd really like to do that. Just let me know if you guys want it. But also, don't forget, if you guys would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to the Patreon, where you can go and support the channel in multiple different ways. And also, speaking of supporting the channel, don't forget to click on that join button and at least see what it says. I'd really appreciate that. It helps keep the channel going, and I reinvest pretty much everything I get that I don't need to live off of. But yeah, also we have merch. Make sure to check that out too. It's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.